Okay, so you think, this is a woman that's going to maybe have a sex tape released.
This
super hot according to you because she looks like your wife.
Yeah.
She's an actress,
but
she's doing something else right now.
Resemblance.
Yeah.
So anyways, but this story broke yesterday, so I'm a little...
You know who I think your wife kind of looks like? I don't think this is who it is, but it's that chick from Parks and Rec.
She does look like her. So does this person.
What's the girl's name? Do you know?
Quincy Jones' daughter.
Yeah. That's her.
She used to be on The Office.
What's her name on the Parks and Rec show?
Ann Perkins.
Ann Perkins, yeah. I don't know why. Not like super much, but I don't know. I could see that resemblance.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like Ann Perkins.
Now, this story broke yesterday, so I'm a little trigger shy considering the source because it's that Kevin Blatt guy that effed up Chuck Lidell's name really bad. But he does a podcast. It's called Your Mom's House Podcast. And he said in this podcast that he received a call from a woman in Canada. And she told him that a photographer sent her a video of a model or actress about 4 years ago, and it shows her in a sex act. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to say what it is.
No, you don't have to say it. Just an act. Okay, that's fine.
There's some sex going on.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Okay.
And
A-list.
And he has put it. I don't know who brokers this kind of stuff, but he took the copy of it, showed it to a broker, and the broker has confirmed that this celebrity is in the video. This celebrity also is giving birth to her first child later this month.
Okay.
Do you know who it is now?
I don't pay attention to Hollywood stuff that close.
This isn't Hollywood stuff. This is United Kingdom stuff. This is London stuff. This is royal stuff. Meghan Markle.
You think your wife looks like Meghan Markle?
Yeah, a little bit.
I gotta Google her.
A little bit.
I've seen Meghan Markle, and I didn't.
Or Meghan Markle, however you want to say it. But apparently.
Oh, is it Meghan?
Mm-hmm. Now, if she is in this is going to be huger than.
I mean, they both have that color skin and that hair.
Any celebrity sex tape. This is the biggest one that could drop. The wife of a royal in a sex tape is the biggest bombshell.
Oh my gosh.
Of all bombshells.
Right? All the people that go out for their weddings and all that kind of weird stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Could
wow.
you imagine?
What do? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about what you would do if a video of you got out of you doing some sort of sexual act? I don't care if it was to something, to yourself, to your wife, to whatever. Maybe it's just you. How do you go on? I mean, especially in today's day and age with social media and everything is at everybody's access. Hell, I could literally watch this sex tape if it gets released from TMZ on my watch. That's how crazy it is now. It's not just your computer. You don't just have a computer. You don't just have to have a phone. And I mean, it's a tablet. Everybody is going to see this. If they want to see it, everybody's going to have access to it. And can you imagine coming into work the next day?
No.
But you have to, right? I mean, you got to put food on the table. You got to move on with your life.
I mean, I don't think sex tape is that bad because if it's sex tape, you're just like, yeah, I have sex. Everybody has sex. It's just like, I have a tape.
Now you know what I look like.
I have a tape of you eating a pizza at the lunchroom the other day. Everybody eats.
But in this instance, you're Meghan Markle and you've got a rock. I mean, the only thing you could be embarrassed about is if maybe you were not happy with your body and you look gross. Like you had a lot of gravity or a lot of fat, but she's in like a great shape, right? So I don't know if this is a terrible thing.
I went to the blog that actually posted the story initially, and the blog posted the seeds of the story on March the 29th. That was Friday. Okay. Saying, I told you many months ago that a sex tape existed. And it has now been confirmed by A-list celebrity sex tape broker.
Who's writing this? Blatt?
Yeah, on his blog.
Yeah.
It's called crazydaysandnightsnet.net. And then he tagged Meghan Markle on the post. People were saying, I don't know, it seems like an April Fool's Day joke. But one person was very quick to point out that in order for it to be a valid April Fool's Day joke, and I've always thought this too, you can't have a setup happen on a different day and then have the payoff be on April Fool's, right? Like it's got to all be unfolded on April Fool's Day.
Yeah. No,
which lends somewhat of a credibility to this. Now, if the sex tape sees the light of day, it sees the light of day. Now, I think he's using it as blackmail purposes because in the past, he's blocked sex tapes from going to market. Like I was telling you about J-Lo. J-Lo had a sex tape with her former husband. He acquired the video and then destroyed it. Now, nobody knows why he destroyed it, but I have a good theory as to why he destroyed it. There was a payoff that was involved.
Right.
This guy's the slimiest.
Have you ever seen a celebrity sex tape?
Have I ever seen
I'll be honest, I've had the pop-up come up of Kim Kardashian, and you just see a little bit of it. You don't even see much. There's not even much there.
Well, because you didn't buy the tape.
I didn't buy the tape. Yeah, they want you to buy it. So you just see a little bit of her, big boob flopping around, and you're like, oh, well.
I don't necessarily need to see a celebrity sex tape. I mean, I never really interests me because I have that idea. I'm
Tommy and Pam sex tape. We both saw that one, right?
It was the first one
in Seattle when we were at that radio station. Somebody actually brought it in on a cassette tape, a VHS.
Because it was sold. That's how it was sold. It was sold on VHS.
And there was like all these grown-ass men from our age in our early 20s to guys in their 60s all huddled around this TV in the studio because we couldn't have it out in the bullpen area where everybody could see. And we're all watching it. And they're like, dude, look at Tommy. Like, okay, I've seen enough. I feel very inadequate right now.
Like, you can't show that.
I don't think in today's day and age it's that big a deal anymore. But yeah, that is going to be.
That is a big deal, though. Meghan Markle is a big deal.
No, because of who she is and what her situation is.
If it gets out,
this
will. Do
you think she'll have to leave the country?
This might.
Do you think they'll throw her out of the castle?
This might spark another revolutionary war. The Brits will be so mad at the Americans for sending our trash over there.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.